All right, this is a big boy. This is one of our favorites. This is Ken Wright Cellars 2007 Pinot Noir Carter Vineyard. And Carter has been a favorite of Trisha and mine for a long time. They make consistently good wine through Carter, or excuse me, through Ken Wright Cellars. Yeah, had the 05, 06, and now 07. It's always good.
And what's the history of Ken Wright in Oregon?
I don't know.
Another big famous producer. I'm not too sure on the detailed history, but he's really well known for really pushing single vineyard bottlings from Oregon, and it has really made a name for himself. Has become very successful with different single vineyard bottlings. Very well marketed, solid wine consistently year after year.
He makes consistently good wine.
Yeah.
All of his bottlings are never bad. That's the thing about Ken Wright. He is somehow, it doesn't matter what kind of fruit he gets a hold of, he can somehow make a good wine out of it.
And I haven't had anything I haven't had any like landmark wines from him yet, but I've had a lot of very, very good ones, and it's always fun to see what he's up to every year. And he is one of the benchmark Oregon producers. I'd say all of these three are pretty big names, and definitely worth checking out, because if his style appeals to you as you explore his wines, it's something that you can get reliably over and over again. So it's a really good source of consistent, solid wine.
The nice thing is, while the fruit may change from vineyard to vineyard, the style stays the same, and so it's consistently good.
You know what you're gonna get when you
purchase Ken Wright, if you know Ken Wright.
Yeah, usually on the fruitier side, little beef here, just
definitely.
Bring
along with his 06s, man, he brought in a lot of power. Definitely on the extracted side, larger, reminiscent of like Sonoma Pinot Noirs.
Sure.
I mean, Sonoma single vineyard Pinot Noir.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Yeah. So let's go and start this out.
This has definitely got some earthy components.
Mm-hmm.
Raw mushroom playing big.
Carter smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Raw mushroom.
Nice. That's what it was. I was like something earthy. I'm like, I can't nail it. Yeah.
A little bit of cooked steak.
Some forest.
Light cooked steak. Like the crispy part of it.
Cherry fruit.
Cherry fruit, big time cherry fruit. Yeah, the fruit is definitely in the forefront. We're picking out secondary flavors here.
Yeah, those mushrooms are no joke either. That's all over this. You're getting.
Like, say you were cleaning out a portobello mushroom, getting ready to grill it or throw it inside of a pan or something, as you're scrubbing it. Yeah. I do that a lot, so I get that a lot in my wine. Yeah, good cherry fruit. Good cherry fruit on the nose.
Yeah, definitely the raw mushroom is very prevalent.
Nice. One of the things I've consistently loved about fruit from the Carter Vineyard is the mouthfeel. Some tannins, but they're soft and they're gentle and they evolve across the palate, and I love that experience. They don't fight with the fruit, they complement it, and they do so young. A lot of wines can bring that experience to you after a bit of age, and this is one of the few circumstances where you get this great integration right out of the gate.
And it's amazing
that was a great
because
explanation.
You can drink, this wine young like this and still feel really good about it, or you can age it and feel really good about it too.
And this is one I wouldn't have a problem with aging. I mean, it's got really gentle tannins, but they're there. The acidity is really nice on this one. Really good sour cherry, raw mushroom, a little bit of forest floor going on in the palate. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Yeah. Hey.
It's got a little
clean,
bloody fat from a steak or something. Like the remains of a steak on your plate.
I'm getting some oak on the mid palate too. Again, not a lot. Well put together, well balanced.
Yeah. Oh, I see that oak. I mean, it's more. Yeah, it's there. But
in a good way for me. Do you like it in there? Or do you
no, it's nice. No, it's a little vanilla. Vanilla lightens the sharpness of the wine up a little bit. Makes it a little less sharp. But still carries nice minerality, nice fruit, nice earth, nice everything.
I think the oak
nicely
and
balanced.
Vanilla is a nice transition from palate to the front palate, or to the end palate. I'm sorry.
I was just noticing that
Had
too.
too much wine.
Palate to finish.
Yes, the palate's finished. I
And
think
you
it's
drank all that Drouhin,
I
didn't you?
know. That's way more wine than I'm capable of drinking without being tasty.
It keeps things interesting, I guess. So I'll happily go 90 plus on this. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Enjoyable, and if you're curious about, sorry. No, that was the angry eyes.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
91 on this. I find it could be that it's just Carter. It's not that, but it's nicely integrated now. Sure, it's a little. There's definite transitions that you can pick out, and this will mellow with time. But this is drinking well now. I mean, I would say hold these for another 3 years. But if you want to drink one now, pop one for your friends. Whatever, it's good.
Yeah, and if,
And $45 retail.
And if you are exploring, if you're looking to spend this much on some Oregon Pinot out of the 3 we tasted, that's definitely the one to check out right now. You'll learn a little bit about the Carter Vineyard, learn a little bit about Ken Wright's style of production. Could be a fun bottle to try.
Definitely. And the look that I was giving you was that I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, and while I won't rate wine with a number, I do disagree with the 90 plus scoring.
Oh, you think it should have more or less points?
I would go more towards Chaz's rating. I still don't. I don't know, because rating I just don't really believe in. But
okay, so is it?
I believe that it is.
So there's a gap between the two.
Why don't you
There
drink
is.
wine?
There is
No.
a significant gap.
If you're gonna rate them, it's like this.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
I think that it's just, this is a solid wine that you can drink now or in a couple years, or even more than a couple years, and it's still going to be a solid wine. And I think that's pretty remarkable, to be able to drink wine over the phase of its life without having this weird period where you just don't like it.
Okay.
Whereas like this one right now, the Seven Springs, I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't buy it.
Do you usually prefer younger wines or older wines?
I like both. I mean, I don't like a wine that's aged out too much. I definitely still want the fruit there. I have tasted some wines from Oregon that were 10 years old that I didn't really care for because the fruit had diminished so much that it was just...
That happens.
It just happens, and that's just not my style that I prefer. But, going back to the Ken Wright, I think it's a really solid wine. And I would definitely buy it.
Solid.
Solid. Right.
Undercover brother. Okay, so the Ken Wright's the winner here. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so those are our 3 wines for the day. And Trisha's got a question for all of you.
Question of the day. Tell us your favorite Oregon producer, vineyard, vintage, etc. You can get as detailed as you would like to or as you remember. Just, whatever Oregon wine that you've really fell in love with in the past and why. And then also, this is Lily Bennett Stiltner. She's not very happy with me right now for this. But your second question of the day would be, what is your favorite dog breed? And maybe you don't like dog breeds. Maybe you like mutts, and that's fine too. But what do you really like in a dog?
Mutts are good.
Mutts are really good.
Okay.
So.
Anyway, so that's our show.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, seek out these 2 wines. This one, not so much.
We'd love to see some comments on our Facebook page. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And,
engage in the discussion.
yes, totally.
So important.
We're doing this.
You can tell us we suck. If we're not doing something as well as we should, tell us that.
We're here to engage
But
in
if we're doing
conversation
something
with
well, tell us that too. So.
Yeah, make some comments, sign up as fans, because the more people that contribute, the more educational and exciting it is for everybody. So,
Yeah.
Thanks again for watching episode 5, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.